Brian, your wife is sitting to your left in red. Stop being an idiot and put her on lockdown. She will definitely go to Hawaii with you.
I love Maui, but Brian won't open my door. I have respect for Brian. I love a man who's about his hustle, but Brian won't open my door. Maybe we can attend each other's wedding. Oh, you're not getting married.
Yeah, I'll attend.
You're not
going
to attend my wedding.
She's traditional. She's what you're asking
Closer
for.
to the mic.
Sorry, she's traditional. She's what you kind of are like looking
but
for.
But even he said he just doesn't, he
but
doesn't want
maybe
to
that would bring out the
There's
more,
no benefit
traditional
for marriage.
side of him.
That's why.
Men that are married are.
If
we
you
want to go
found
off those
a
like
woman
little data
unicorn,
points, men that are
just
married,
perfect,
live
checked
longer.
every box, like
Would you marry
21 years old, virgin, would you marry her?
That's tempting. That's tempting. Possibly.
Brian,
Possibly.
are you scared that she's going to take all your money? Is that why you don't want to get married?
I mean, that there's a financial component.
Sorry.
There's a
Prenup.
financial component.
Prenup.
What are you talking about?
Prenups are
I
bullshit.
believe in prenups.
Why is a prenup bullshit?
Because they get thrown out. They can get
Really?
thrown
They
out.
can
Yeah.
get thrown out. If
Oh.
you cheat on her, it could get thrown out, right?
I would like.
It's
I would
security.
definitely.
'Cause
Yeah,
marriage is security,
I don't
and you need
believe
to
in
secure
divorce,
that.
So I would never sign a prenup because I don't believe in divorce.
What if he divorced you? Somebody can divorce you. Somebody can leave you.
Well,
Like,
I probably am
just-
not going into the marriage with more money, and that's why I would never stop working. That's why it's important to me to have passive income at a young age and make smart decisions and put myself in a good spot.
Yeah, for sure. But you can't control every factor in life, and a prenup protects the
another
woman
person.
as well, not just the man's money
Yeah.
or your like. If
Well, in
say you
California,
make more money,
divorce
you want
courts
to
side
protect
with
your
women
money.
an insane amount. Like literally, if you're a woman, you get divorced in California, you're going to be just fine.
Well, I'll just say this. I was at court once. It was a litigation thing. I'm not going to get into it. A couple times. And before my case was called, it was a divorce case that involved children. And it was the most brutally depressing thing I listened to. Sitting there at the Santa Barbara courthouse for 30 minutes listening to these two argue about finances and the custody of the children. And I'm like, these people probably didn't imagine being in this situation when they got married. And so is somebody's phone going
Sorry,
off?
it's
Can
my
you-
watch. I'm
all
on
good.
Do Not Disturb, but it's my watch is going off. I'm so sorry.
I hear what you're saying. Divorce court is the worst possible thing. I think
Your dad's a lawyer, right? What kind
he's
of law
a
does
bankruptcy
he?
attorney.
Bankruptcy
So
attorney.
it's somehow even more depressing.
Yeah, that's
no,
pretty-
not more depressing. But
No.
my parents
That
had
changes
an awful divorce. It took years to actually get divorced.
Right.
And my dad is remarried to someone who also did not necessarily have a cordial divorce. And so I've seen the ins and outs of divorce court, and it's awful. And that's why marriage is a big thing. Marriage is not like a pastime.
Are you Catholic?
My mom is, my dad's Jewish.
What are you?
Jewish.
Oh, okay.
I was brought up Jewish.
Well, I know. I don't know what it is.
I was
in the-
baptized though. I'm kind of, I'm not necessarily religious. I do consider myself spiritual, but
Okay.
I
I
don't think the Jews would claim me.
Because you
back.
said, you said that you said you don't believe in divorce, and that's it. I've heard that for Catholics that that's like no good.
I just would never do that to my children.
Okay. All right. Well.
So you would stay with somebody who's dissatisfying you or making you really depressed, or they change as a person and blah blah blah, and making your children more.
Once you become a mother, I think your
Situationally
children's needs prioritize
Supersede
over your own
yours?
needs.
Absolutely, but
Yep.
does that mean that they'll see a rotting marriage in front of them, and
So,
and
right.
I don't.
and then that's
I
their standard
I don't believe
of
in
love?
bad marriages either.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
So,
kidding.
I love that. I love that.
I
but
like believe in manifesting, and I am manifesting nothing but a perfect marriage because I want to demonstrate to my children what love looks like. I want them to see a healthy marriage, and that's why I'm very picky with who I go out with. I'm very picky with who I would decide to date, and I'd be very picky with who I would decide to marry.
Weren't you
And-
just in a situationship
no.
recently? Didn't you say you were in a situationship or dating around a bit?
Oh, yeah, like I'll go on dates here and there, but because, if someone says, "Hey, Lindsay, I think you're really cute. Let me take you on a date." And if he says it like that, I'm sure I'll go on a date with you. And it took 2 dates for me to just say, "Hey, I don't think this is I don't see a future. I'm not going to waste his time. I'm not
Word.
going to waste my
So
time."
make it really quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I know you're going to say you're going to be selective with your husband, but I tend to agree with you that relationships can get worked out, but I was a child of divorce as well, and like bottom line is my dad was very emotionally abusive, and I was very relieved when they got divorced because I wasn't in a good home environment part of the time, and it caused a lot of like emotional strife and issues like with me and my family. So it's like I would say there's like exceptions, and like that blanket statement, like you can think you're picking the right person, and then that person can change on you.
I think that my original statement was silly, and I choose to revoke that. I believe in divorce. My parents got divorced, and I'm glad they did. They had a horrible, not loving marriage, and it benefited my older brother, my older sister, and I for them to get divorced. It was not pretty. It was not awesome. And so,
but it's good that you can
I respect that.
But that is you know,
anyways,
I'm not going into
prenups,
marriage.
though.
I am not going into
No
marriage
one's a victim.
thinking, well, I can divorce him if it doesn't work out.
I was like, oh, here we go. She's the victim now.
Okay, Stifler.